am Sai and welcome back to my channel Sai Tech. In today's video, do the Battlegrounds mobile gameplay battery drain and the temperature test comparison between the iQOO 7 versus the iQOO 3 device. As you can see friends right now, so both phones I did install the Battlegrounds mobile gameplay in both phones. Let's see which phone will be having the better kind of temperatures and which phone will be having the better kind of battery life. I'm going to play the game for about 1 hour and 2 hours as well. So let's see friends, in this kind of 2 hours of span, how much battery life can be decreased. That is what I'm going to check right now. So let me try to open the gameplay first. Is a Battlegrounds mobile. Let's see friends which phone will be able to open faster. And during this time of demonstration, I'm trying to use a Wi-Fi connection and with 50% brightness only and using with the smooth and extreme settings. So I'm trying to use only with the smooth and extreme during this time of testing. So right now the battery percentage in the iQOO 7 is of 94%, as you can see 94%, and I'm trying to connect to the Wi-Fi network. And in the iQOO 3 is of let me show you exactly how much the 93%, as you can see, 93% in the iQOO 3 device. You can see 93%, and I'm trying to use exactly with the 50% brightness only during this time of testing. And both phones, as I said, I did use only the smooth and extreme setting during this time of testing. As you can see, both are selected to the smooth and extreme only successfully, not HDR and extreme, because most of the users did ask me to choose only the smooth and extreme. That is the reason I thought of selecting this kind of smooth and extreme option. Let me just start the match, which is a classic match, which I'm going to start continuously in terms of this kind of gameplay. So first let me do the normal team deathmatch. So normal team deathmatch I'll try to play in both phones. So let's see normal team deathmatch and then I'll try to move to the classic as well. So right now in the beginning of testing, the temperature is of 35 degrees and 36, as you can see, 35 and 36 not much, and 36 as well, same temperatures. So once I play this kind of team deathmatch with both phones, then I'll be trying to use the classic and I'll try to continue the complete test as well. So during this time of testing friends, the iQOO 7 doesn't have any kind of 4D vibrations. There is no 4D vibration option at all. As you can see, there is no 4D vibrations and there is no voice changes at all. There is only game display enhancement. One option is present in the iQOO 7 device. That's the one thing. If we add any kind of 4D vibrations in this phone, that would be really great, but that's not the case in the iQOO 7 smartphone, unfortunately. That's a big drawback in the iQOO 7 device at this moment. So it feels really good playing in the both phones. Not much complaints I can give at this point. And dual speakers are also really great in the iQOO 7 smartphone, particularly dual speakers setup. So let's see friends, what will be the battery temperature and how much temperature can actually increase. That is what I'm going to check in this kind of testing. So right now I'm trying to do for some time of gameplay in this iQOO 7 device, and then I'll try to shift to the iQOO 3 as well. So right now I just want to play a couple of minutes, not much. So now let's move to the iQOO 3 device. So here's iQOO 3. So iQOO 3 has got the really good press sense to buttons on the triggers on the top, so which is quite interesting friends, because you can actually use them while shooting. Why I'm trying to use the on-screen buttons, I'm not sure. Let me try to use the press sense to buttons. As you can see, I can use the press sense to buttons without any problem. As you can see, it's not that issue using in the iQOO 3 device. Using the press sense too, it's really good, but I did lack of not having the physical buttons. That's really painful. So if there is any kind of physical buttons, that will be really great. As you can see friends, right now I didn't feel any kind of lag during this time of testing. So right, for it was working completely fine, but I need to get adjust to this kind of physical this kind of presence to buttons as well. So it takes some kind of practice to get this kind of adjustment. As you can see friends, and one more thing, this phone has got only a single speaker. So single speaker is another quite disadvantage for some users. So overall the gameplay is really great, not bad in the iQOO 3 as well. As you can see. So it's fantastic friends in both phones, not much complaints. And in the iQOO 7, let's see what is happening in the iQOO 7 device. So here we go. Not bad. The iQOO 7 is also performing really good. As you can see, it's not bad at all. So I wish I could have add the 4D vibration overall while playing the game. But some people they don't like, some people they like it. But that's up to their opinion. So right now, as you can see, this is a quick gameplay of the Team Deathmatch. So Team Deathmatch feels kind of really smooth in both phones. It should not be that kind of issue. But let's go to the normal classic match. Sorry, classic, and let's try to start playing the classic match. Let me try to select the classic match here. Yep. And let's see what will happen in the classic. And I'll try to play the classic continuously for about 1 hour and 2 hours continuously non-stop, and then I'll again back after 1 hour. Then we can actually check how much battery temperature decreased and how much battery percentage decrease and how much temperature also increased. That is what I'm going to concentrate. So again I'll be back after 1 hour. So right now, as you can see friends, we are getting close to 1 hour of playing both phones. So I'm trying to play the both phones continuously the PUBG game without non-stop friends. So let's see which phone has got what type of temperatures and how much battery also got drained. That is what I'm going to check in this video. So if you remember in the beginning, the iQOO 3 has got drop, I think battery percentage close to 94% in the beginning. So right now it is 80%, as you can see friends clearly. 80% in the iQOO 3 smartphone. This is iQOO 3 after 1 hour of playing the gameplay. And his iQOO 7 device, let's see how much the battery percentage. It's of 79%, as you can see friends. Overall only 1% difference is there between both phones, nothing much you can actually expect. So now let's see the temperatures, how much the iQOO 3 increased, 37.4 degrees, the iQOO 3 as you can see 38.2, and the iQOO 7 37.8, as you can see 37.8 is the highest. So slightly in my testing I did find out is that the iQOO 3 is increasing slightly the more temperatures than expected, maybe because of the metal frame, I think so. That might be another reason why the temperatures are slightly, I'm feeling kind of high in this iQOO 3 device when compared with other smartphones. Exactly. So the gameplay looks really good in the both phones, not much problems, and pressure sensitive buttons also working completely fine in both phones without any issues. So in this phone, in the iQOO 3, without much problem. And I'm trying to use the Eagle Eye Vivo as well, as you can see. Let me even try to turn on this display enhancement. Yeah, I think display enhancement feature is also turned on in both phones, as you can see. This may not drain much of the battery, but I just want to let you know that what settings I'm trying to use. So you can use the same kind of settings I can try in the smartphone as well. So overall for the first 1 hour, these are the battery drainings in both phones, friends. It dropped up to, I think, from 94 to 80. So for overall 14% is decreased in both phones. So for the first 1 hour of testing. So let's see again for the next 2 hours how much the battery life can decrease and how much temperatures also can increase. That's what I'm going to compare. As you can see friends, right now we are getting close to exactly 2 hours of continuously playing in the iQOO 3 and the iQOO 7 device, the BGMI gameplay. Let's see what is the battery percentage first, how much battery got dropped. In the beginning, the both phones were kind of close to each other in terms of the battery capacity. So I think around 94% if you do remember. So this for the first, when I started the game, exactly 94% when I started. Right now we are getting close to 2 hours of gaming. Let's see how much battery percentage in 2 hours. So right now it's 67%, you can see 67%. From 94 it decreased to 67. In the iQOO 7 smartphone, it decreased to 65. As you can see, 65%. percentage. So maybe because of the big display, that is the reason. Might be the battery is slightly utilizing more in the iQOO7 device, but overall these are the battery draining, and temperature is kind of really same to each other, but slightly higher in the iQOO7 device at this point. I'm not sure why, but slightly higher. So battery is draining a little bit, 2% more than normal. That is the one thing which I thought of mentioning here. It's just only 66%. Just now it decreased again, as you can see friends, 66. Let me just focus. As you can, 66%, in case if you want to take that into consideration, because 2 hours. So whereas iQOO7 65%, only 1% is different between both phones, so not much difference. So that's it friends, thank you for watching this video. And during this time of gameplay, I did like the iQOO3's press sensitive buttons, which works perfectly with the game. So I did not feel any kind of issues at all while playing with the game. So during this time of usage, the press sensitive triggers is working 100% without any problem. So again, I'll be back I'll be back with another battery test, maybe from starting from 100% to 0%. I'll try to do that kind of video very soon. So make sure to stay tuned by subscribing to my channel friends, and thank you for watching this video, and see you in the next video. Until then, stay tuned. Bye.